Namaste everyone, welcome to the new video, and today we are going to talk about Kapalbhati. And before we talk about Kapalbhati, I would like to show you a beautiful view of the sunset. It's amazing, right? It's really amazing. Okay, so getting back to the pranayam. So I'm going to show you how we are going to do Kapalbhati, and then after that we are going to talk about the benefits and the do's and don'ts of the practice. So keeping the spine straight and both the hands in this mudra, that is chin mudra or Gyan mudra, whichever you feel from inside, and then keeping the spine straight, eyes gently closed, and then normalize the breathing. Prepare yourself for the practice. And now gently open the eyes. So for Kapalbhati, initially you can actually keep a hand on the stomach like this, and what we are going to do, we are going to take a breath in, and then with the help of the stomach muscles, the abdominal muscles, we are going to forcibly push the air out. So I'm going to show you. So initially you can do it very slow to actually get into the practice, and maybe after 3 to 4 days or a week of practicing it slowly and getting deeper into the practice, you can gradually speed up the practice. So I'm going to show it how we can speed up the practice. So now you can keep the eyes closed for some time. You can take your time and gradually normalize the breath. Keep the eyes closed, and you can stay in this with this for some time. You can stay like this for some time, as long you want, and then rubbing the palms together, and then slowly place them over the eyelids, and then open the eyes. So this was the practice. As you saw that initially I was doing it a bit slow. I started slow. So that is how we can do it. So initially, especially those who are actually beginning this practice, please do it a bit slowly in the initially 3 days to 1 week. And after that, you can gradually increase the speed as your body allows. It's very important to listen to your body. And when you increase your speed, at one point of time, you will feel a bit tired. When you feel a bit tired, from that point, slowly you can gradually decrease the speed, and then you can end the practice, and then you can stay there like this, keeping the eyes closed for some time. You can stay there for some time. You can also use it as a meditation, and you can stay there in that meditation, keeping the eyes closed for some time. And then, as I said, whenever you feel ready, at your own time, you can rub the palms, place them on the eyelids, and slowly end the practice. After the practice, if you feel tired, you can do the shavasana. You can just lie down on the mat for some time. So this was the practice. Now talking about the benefits. So this pranayam, Kapalbhati Pranayam, is very famous. Many of us have heard of this pranayam, this practice. One of the main benefits that is actually talked about a lot is that it's very well known, I would say. Talked about a lot. I think. So which is very well known is that it really helps in the weight loss, overall body weight loss, especially the belly fat. Really helps with that. So initially you can actually do it for maybe like around 2 minutes, and then you can gradually increase up to 4 minutes, and then you can do this for around 5 to 10 minutes. But if you're doing for a longer time, like maybe 10 minutes or something, then it is better that you do it in the guidance of someone, of a teacher. That's better to do that. If you want, you can contact me also. I've given the links in the description box. So the next benefit I would like to say is that it helps in clearing of any mucus in the windpipe, in the lungs, the sinuses, nose, and it really helps with cough and cold. It has personally helped me a lot, and especially in this time, in this corona time, this is one of the best practices anyone can actually do, because it can directly help you help people who are maybe suffering, who might have a tendency to get corona, those people who already have a tendency of common colds. So if you do this practice, I think you can build up a very good immunity, and you can stay away from the virus and even other diseases. And one personal benefit that I recently actually felt is that it helps with tooth problems, because I was having a pain in the cavity. I was having a cavity, and it used to pain. So I started doing some Ayurvedic treatment, some home remedies, and then I did the Kapalbhati Pranayam, and it really helped me a lot. And right now I don't have any pain in the teeth. It's totally fine. It also helps with the nervous system. It's very good for the nervous system, and it helps to calm the mind. Many people these days I see are going through a lot of stress, be it work stress and general life stress. Like everyone has some stress or the other. You have to accept that. Maybe it's needed, but then this pranayam will actually help you to balance out and actually help you to overcome the stress and have a more positive frame of mind, and make you more calm, especially actually after doing the practice, doing the pranayam. If you just sit for some time the way I sat, it can really help you calm the mind and remove stress and anxiety and all those issues. But those who are having anxiety, don't do it for a very long time initially. Initially, you can do it for maybe 2 minutes or 4 minutes, and then you can stay in that meditation and all. So now coming up to the do's and don'ts of the practice. So the procedure is very important. If you feel a bit dizzy or or you have a headache or something like that, please stop immediately and please consult a competent yoga teacher to do this practice. So Kapalbhati should be done on an empty stomach. So if you want to do it in the early morning before having any meals, or even if you have had any meals, you can do it 3 to 4 hours after any meal. You might not want to do it in the night after dinner, because if you do it in the night, it will you won't feel like sleeping because it will build up the energy. So those people who should not do this practice are those people who are actually experiencing any heart disease, high blood pressure, vertigo, epilepsy, stroke, hernia, gastric ulcer, and those people who are having a lot of back pain. I wouldn't advise you to do this practice. Also, those women who are pregnant should not do this practice. So enjoy the practice and let me know how you feel the practice and how was your experience with the practice. And stay safe, especially during the corona time. Please do practice this pranayam, and see you soon in the next video. Namaste.